Hello CS112. Today I'm going over a quick video explaining how to properly submit your project files to Gradescope. So you should have gotten an email from your professor earlier describing the whole situation of setting up Gradescope. So hopefully that should be done by now. If not, you should reach out immediately to get access. But anyways, you can click on a link in that email and that would take you to Gradescope, but I find the easiest way is on the CS112 homepage to just go down here to project submissions. You will click on that and it will take you directly to Gradescope. You might have to log in, but you can have it remember you, so you can just log in directly to it. Here is you click on the project you want to submit and it will allow you to drag and drop or upload, which will take you to your file directory system where you can select what file you want here. I already have my directory system up here, which I want to submit. And well, I'm just going to click on one of the files and drag and drop it into here. So one of the interesting things about Gradescope is that it will also run it with the tester. And in fact, this will be the same tester that they will be grading with. In theory, it should be the same tester that you've been coding to. But in case you accidentally added a space somewhere or changed or altered that tester file accidentally, this tester file is the exact same as what will be used for grading, so it just kind of double checks your process. So if I submit this, I will show you what it looks like if what it looks like if there is a problem with my code. The auto grader hasn't finished running yet. And yeah, so I got a bunch of test fails here. As you can see, there are 14 tests here, just like the test in which, just like the tester you have here. This file is actually an empty file, so that's why I kind of just failed everything. But it will give similar output to the tester in the command prompt or the terminal when you run it that way. So this is just the final layer of checking to make sure your code works. And making sure that it is what you expect, because if you're passing all the tests locally, but you're failing all the tests here, that means you likely have altered the tester file, so you should delete the tester file, re-download it without touching it at all, and try to debug. So on and so forth, and I'm just going to have a resubmission now of an actual working test file, and keep in mind they only grade the most recent submission. So I already submitted one file and it was broken, but if I submit another one and it works, they won't have any issues with that. So I would just go down here and click on resubmit. Once I click on that, the same thing will pop up. This time I'm going to click on a working Python file. And I'm going to click upload again. Now, it will take its time with the auto grader. And as you can see, I got a 70 out of 70, which is passing all the tests here. Keep in mind, this isn't the entire graded portion of your coding projects. You need to have the correct file name, which I did. Which I did have, as you guys would see, it is the first part of your email, which is your ID underscore your section underscore p1.py, and make sure you have the correct capitalization too, like the capital P and P1. It's very specific, and you will get points off for having an incorrect file name. And well documented, of course. You should always be commenting your code up like crazy, just so. When you review this code in the future, if you want to review it, or if you're working on a larger team and somebody's looking at your code, they know what's happening because you have well documented it. Well, that is that. And if you have any issues with Gradescope, you need to ask sooner rather than later, so you won't get a penalty for late submissions.